Alright, got a good two-part match with Cman because it was too long for one video. I think it was like 45 minutes. And I tried to do high speed and cutting out parts, and it still was a few minutes over. So 2 parts it is. I wait around there with the frowny face because I'm setting up my damage calculator stuff in another tab of Firefox. I do that now with Smogon's new damage calculator, lets you import stuff. So I just save all my configurations for my guys, and then I've got my 6 guys there ready to do damage calcs on. It's pretty handy, saves some time. So Persian's out first, and expecting this thing to do fake out or whatever, as that's usually what I expect it to do. And of course it's Cman, so why would it do what you would expect it to do? And he goes for a shockwave. So even Cman I don't think will use Limber and no nasty plot here, so I'm expecting this to be the nasty plot set. It may not be exactly the nasty plot set, given that it's Cman, but I am nonetheless expecting him to run Water Pulse, as that's gets Technician, and pretty good special move, I guess. So I got to switch out here, fearing the Water Pulse, and think about who to. I don't think I brought Medi this match. I brought Beat instead, or at least Beat in addition to. So I send Beat out, even though he already showed me Shockwave. I'm pretty confident that Beat has enough special defense to live it without too much problem. And I get it on Water Pulse, which doesn't confuse, so that's good. That would have totally messed this dude up. And since he's got Technician, he doesn't have Limber, so I'm pretty much free to paralyze it here and then go from there and see what he wants to do. If he plots up, that's fine. I'll just continue to Paraflinch, hacks him, and when he gets down low enough, I've got Aura Sphere, super effective to hit him with. So he thinks about it for a while, maybe thinking about who to switch to, but I guess he realizes that I'm going to T-Wave, and maybe he doesn't want anything else on his team to get T-Waved, so he just stays in. And Shockwave does a pretty good amount, but doesn't do a 2-hit KO, I don't think. And I get that thing paralyzed, so that's good, because Persian is pretty quick, and slowing it down is definitely a good step in getting it killed. I don't know what he's going to go for here. And I know I want to go for a Roost to get my HP back. That's why I paralyzed it, in case you wanted to continue. Plus, that would allow me to not take super effective damage from Shockwave. And Talon comes in, and if you've seen, I forget which video it is with Talon in it. There's like it was a 10+ minute real-time stall war between Talon and Medi, which Medi eventually came out on top. Thank goodness. And I figure I'll go to Grenade Man, and there's not a whole lot Talon can do to Grenade Man. As his doesn't set up spikes or anything. It's Toxistaller basically, although it's rather unconventional. I think he said he actually remade this one, so it's got a similar set. It may not be exactly the same as the previous one, but regardless, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be allowed to either set up here or do something. So he sends out Bear Trap, Ursa Ring, and I set up Stealth Rock, which is always good to get set up. And let's see. This is, normally these things run Flame Orb or, Guts or Quick Feet, one of the two. But, I remember now that I'm battling Cman, so, I can't really expect that. Nonetheless, it couldn't even be CB, I don't know. I think I stay in here. Yeah, I stay in here because I figure Grenade Man, even though this one, I think this is one without defense EVs, I'm not sure. I think it is. But I figure I'll live the hit anyway, I'm at full health. Even if it's Fire Punch, or if he wants to do close combat, lowers defenses, I'll see what he wants to do. So he does Fire Punch, so that's good to know. And let's see how much it does. Knocks me down to 77, so I'll get a Pain Split off, and that'll get me back up to a usable amount, and it'll also get him down pretty good ways as well. He has leftovers, so I'm expecting Bulk Up, as that seems to be a move that Cman favors. I mean, it's basically Curse without the speed drop. It's just that almost everything that learns Bulk Up also learns Swords Dance, which tends to be preferred, so that's why you rarely see stuff with Bulk Up, but a lot of things with Curse, because stuff that learns Curse tends to not learn Swords Dance, so, except like Rhyperior and some stuff like that. But I gotta switch out here, as I know that hit points Fire Punch will kill. So I think about what to switch to, and there's a lot of... I think this is at 2x speed, so yeah, there's almost a full minute of waiting between several turns where we were thinking about what to do. And I apparently take a very long time here to make up my mind. There we go. Alright, and oh yeah, okay. I go to Starman because he can take the Fire Punch, and he doesn't get it on Fire Punch, he gets it on Bulk Up. And I don't I think I calculated, even with Life Orb, given that he's probably bulky, if it was a sweeper Ursaring, I'd be okay, but given that he's bulky, I'm expecting him to live this close to red, and he does. He lives it in the red, which is about what I expected, and he goes for a Seed Bomb, so Bear throwing his nuts at me, and nobody likes roasted nuts, especially not Starman, so he goes down, and that's somewhat irritating, but at least now that thing's low enough that I can kill it with something else. So, Ursaring's not that fast, so I figure just about anything I have will outspeed it, except for Grenade Man, maybe, and, well, I know Grenade Man's not going to outspeed it. But I still think for a while, again, more time wasted. And, oh yeah, that's right, I go out to Buster Rod G, and I kind of make a misplay here. I should have went ahead and killed it, but I went for the Swords Dance instead, expecting him to switch and keep the Bear Trap. But unfortunately, he just decides he's just going to let it die, and goes for return. And that knocks me down to 1 HP, so that blows. Now if he has priority on something, I'm not going to be able to live that hit. Anyway, I'll go for the close combat now, I guess, as defense drops clearly doesn't matter at 1 HP. So I get that thing out of the way, and what's the Pokemon count now? I've killed that thing. Did I kill? I don't remember. All I know is I've killed that thing, and he's killed Starman, so I need to start paying attention. Oh yeah, that's right, I paralyzed the Persian, that's right. Okay, so Crossblade comes out, and I know his likes to bulk up as well. Or this one likes to bulk up just like the Bear Trap. So, I know it's not going to run close combat. I'm pretty sure it has Drain Punch and 2 other moves. I can't remember if he's got Sneak, though, and I hate to waste my SD. So I figure, well, I'll just stay in and Blaze Kick, and if he sneaks, then fine. And he does sneak, so that ends Buster Rod G right there. Critical hit, no less. What a stupid hacks. Oh well, I'll get over it. And gets back up to full with lefties. And with Beat, I know I can hit it with super effective Air Slash. Although I think I want to paralyze him first. I'm probably faster than him, just because Beat is faster than stuff, because it likes to be fast. But I don't know what nature he has or anything, so anyway, he does predict the T-Wave, and he goes back out to Persian, which is already T-Waved, so that's good. And I'm pretty much content to, or am I? Am I just content to stay in and Air Slash it, maybe? I think that's what I do. I may not have been thinking straight this match, who knows. Anyway, Air Slash comes and goes, and I get it down there, and I get it flinch, so that's good. And I don't know which one he would want to predict here, or Sphere, or Air Slash, but apparently he just went with something, as there was no wait between that term, so that's good. And Persian goes down, so now that's 2 of his down, and I think just Buster Rod G down of mine. Or no, Buster Rod G and Starmie, so I think it's 4-4 now, something like that. So a pretty even match so far. And Talon comes back out to try to poison Beat, which I don't want to happen. But I'm not sure if I want to go back to Grenade Man immediately, as he might try something else. I think later on I try to do something else, but right now I'm gonna. Or no, okay, I do go to Hard Man now. So yeah, more Steel types because I have like tons of Steel types. I don't know why. Maybe it has something to do with me liking Jasmine. I don't know. I just favor Steel types for some reason. One of these days, Magnezone is going to brutally rape me, but oh well. So I know Head Smash is gonna do nice damage to Talon if it hits, and he withdraws it and sends out a Fortress of his own, and let's see how much this Head Smash does, because Aggron is beast. Oh, that's right, I T-Waved it first because I was predicting a switch. Okay, this is my T-Wave one that's a little bit bulkier. You can notice on the HP compared to some of my other ones, it's has HP EVs as opposed to the other ones that are rock polish and whatnot. I don't know, I think this is actually my favorite one just because, you know, I hate trying to set up, and T-Wave is just that good of a move. I go out to Magic Man to try to do something. I think this is my Nasty Plot one. And what will he want to do? Now I know one of my Fortress runs payback, and this is what's funny. I'm expecting his to payback, and it actually does use payback, so I'm like, duh. Should have stayed in with Hard Man perhaps and went for some Head Smash. So Payback takes out Magic Man, no problem. That's a good move on his part, and a dumb move on my part for predicting it and then not doing anything about it. And I think that's going to end this part, so yeah, after a few seconds of waiting. And we'll pick back up here in round 2, so yeah, later days.